See, ancient people, when they heard stories about the sea, they clued into something. Because they didn't just see the sea as the body of water. They saw it as the place of chaos and destruction. And so when ancient people would tell stories about the sea, they would share stories like Homer's Odyssey. They would tell stories about Leviathan. And these stories kind of taught them that the sea is the place of cosmic chaos. This shows up in very interesting ways in Scripture. Like in the opening chapter of Genesis, we read that the earth was formless and empty, tohu wabohu. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. This is an imagery of chaos, of wild and empty waste, of tohu wabohu. That the waters represent the deep abyss, and the Spirit of God acts in these places to create peace. Creation is the announcement of peace to chaos.
Next question. In this story, there's a struggle, but with a happy ending. Is the message that if I follow Jesus, it will all work out in the end?
You might drown. You might die. But that's not the worst thing that can happen to us. It's not the worst thing. I don't think there are easy answers to that question, but I do know, and this is part of speaking hope and hearing hope, that the story the Bible tells, you can look it up for yourself, but Revelation 21, verse 1, it says, John the Revelator, he gets this vision of the kingdom come. And he says, then I saw new heavens and a new earth. And I looked around, and there was no sea. There was no sea. And it's not that the Bible has something against your seaside holidays. Like, I love the beach, just like the next person. But what it is saying is that, yes, there is going to come a day when all our tears will be wiped away, where resurrection shouts over what we think is the last moment in our story, where love is stronger than the grave.